Hey guys, it's Joe, aka the Trash Bandit, and we're gonna go ahead and pull our orders for tonight. We have 5 orders to pull to be shipped out Tuesday morning. It's a pretty good day today. We did have one sale. So we sold the KitchenAid mixer, and someone wasn't even 10 minutes listed. I had it listed for $125. Someone offered me $100. I accepted, and 24 hours later, they still didn't pay. And I kind of asked them, "Are you planning on paying for this?" And they're like, "No, we didn't really want it. We wanted one that had a knob, and yours is missing a knob." So I was like, "All right." I was like, "Don't make offers if you don't plan on paying for it." I said, "I'll go ahead and cancel this order." So that would have been a stellar day today. We would have had one of our best days ever total, pushing almost $300 if we would have, well, not quite 300, but anyways, we lost that sale. We relisted the item. Hopefully it'll sell just as quick again. Maybe I'll get 125 for it instead of 100. We've got like $15 plus tax into that, so that was a great find. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and pull these 5 items. I'll show you what they are, and that's coming up right next. All right, let's take a look at our numbers here. Today we have $154.09 that went out. We would have had, if we had that extra $100 in there plus shipping, would have been $150. We would have been at $304. So we actually would have been over $300 today, which would have been our best day ever if we would have had that sale that went out that the lady canceled on the KitchenAid mixer. That KitchenAid mixer is right there, and I'm going to ship it in that box because inside that box is another KitchenAid mixer box. It's a retail box, and this is a shipping box. So I'm actually going to be able to just slap a label right on that box and just send it out just like that. So it's super easy to ship because of that. I already have it all packaged up. So if you want to see what it looks like, you have to go to our eBay store and take a look at the pictures that I took. That's it's listed there, and the link will be in this video for the eBay store. So, but that was a great find for $15 after the coupon, and a total of like, $15 plus tax into it, really. So yeah, super exciting. So all right, so the next order of business is let's get these 5 items here gathered up and sold. So let's just go over them real quick and we'll go ahead and pull them. The Super Shooter Electric Cookie Press. We had that sucker not even a day. We listed it and it is sold already. $29.99 full asking price. If you see these Super Shooter Electric cookie presses, this is the second one I've gotten. I paid $1.99 for this one, sold it for $30 instantly. And, well, not instantly, but within 24 hours. And the other one I got for $1 at a yard sale, and that one sold just as quick. And so I'm always keeping an eye out for these Super Shooter Electric Cookie Press. So made by wherever. So yeah. All right, my last lot of 6 wooden train track risers. I have no idea why these have been selling like crazy all of a sudden. Must be getting close to the holidays. That's maybe why. $10 on that one. That's our full asking price, I believe. I can't really remember. Plus shipping. And then these Nike Air Jordans that we got at Goodwill. I don't remember exactly what we paid for those. Most of our shoes we pay like between $4 and $7. $7.47 is a regular price. Sometimes $9.99, but these smaller ones lots of times are less. Sometimes they're like $4.99, $5.99, sometimes even as low as like $2.99. So I'm not sure. I don't remember what I paid for these, but it was well under $7 probably is what I'm thinking. And we sold them for $24.99 plus shipping. And then we have this pair of Oxford toning shoes, $34.99 they're going out for plus shipping. We got those, I believe, for like around $9.99. I think that's one of the ones that was marked up a little bit. And then we have some vintage Parker Brothers Boggle game replacement parts for $5.99 plus shipping. So those are our items. Let's go ahead and pull those. the Defender bin for the super shooter, and that is, I'm trying to remember where my Defender bin is. One of these days I'm going to reorganize everything and alphabetize stuff, but it is right here. We are not to that point yet. All right, so this is the super shooter. Right here. Super easy to recognize because of all the bright colors. You know, the orange and the pink. This box is not in the best of shape. I'm surprised it sold as quick as it did. The last one I sold, the guy was like, can you like take extra care to package it up really nice? He said it's for a collector's item. So I don't know. Maybe it was a drop ship. I'm not really sure. But either way, doesn't really matter. But yeah, so keep an eye out for this item. It's the 70001 super shooter. Good for at least $30, maybe a little more. So if you can get it for a couple bucks, you're good to go. All right, let's grab those risers. They are in this bin right here with all the train track stuff. And like I said, that's my last set of those risers. We still have, you know, some stuff in there that's train tracks and trains. Okay, there's a set of risers. All right, let's find those Nike Air Jordan Legacy 312s. And they should be over. Oh man, I kind of sandwiched myself in here. I got to clean this up a little bit, but they're down. I bet you they're right in there in that bin, right there. I think I see them. All right, let me crawl back there, make a little path, and I'll get that shoes down and I'll show them to you. All right, I pulled those down. Here they are. These are really cool shoes, I think. They're kind of like opposite colors. Like this is the light blue, dark blue, light blue. Laces are reversed. So yeah, so everything's kind of reversed on each shoe. I really like them. They're pretty cool. Nice little shoes. All right, and then let's grab the, we're actually going back to the shoes again. The toning shoes, the men's Oxfords. Made myself a little path back here. Oops, I thought I did. I'm gonna fall. All right, here we go. So let's find these Oxford shoes. I'm gonna assume it's probably these right here on the front. Yeah, they look like the ones. All right, let's take these back and make sure they're the right ones. All right, MBT. Let's make sure that's right. Yep, MBT. Yep, these are the ones that they kind of have the arch or the toning piece to them. So we got those at Goodwill, and like I said, we sold those for $34.99, and they're used. All right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one more, and that is the Parker Brother Boggle game pieces, and that's in Cubert. So let's go ahead and get those. Oh, you know what? Cubert is up. It's that bin up there, and let me go ahead and pull that down. It's pretty heavy bin. I got a lot of stuff in there. I'll get that down and be right back. Okay, so I've got that boggle part all right in there. And one thing I should have done is I should have put something in there to keep it from rattling around. I think I'll open that up and do that just so that it's not noisy when it's shipping. A little piece of paper or some bubble wrap in there. All right, so those are our 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They should be pretty easy to box up. This will be the large shipping box. This will be an envelope poly mailer. This will be the hat box, priority mail, unless I did it non-priority mail, then in which case I'm not sure. I hope I did that priority mail because that's plastic. I don't want to bust it. Shoe box and hat box, or maybe even a poly mailer. So yeah, so pretty easy stuff to get ready and mail out tonight. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you the finished product in a second. You know what? I think I'm going to try something different tonight. What I normally do when I ship things out is I will do one at a time. I'll hit the shipping label, print shipping label, and I'll box it up and measure, weigh it, and print the label and stick it on, and do that for each item. What I think I'm going to try and do is something a little different. I think what I'll do is I'll box everything up ahead of time, and then I'll use the mass shipping label tool, which then will give the guy at the post office one barcode to scan everything in, instead of having to scan each individual box in. So I think I might just try that to see how it goes. The only problem is when you print all the labels out at once, you have to be careful you get them onto the right packaging. So what I'll do is where the label is going to go on the package, I'll go ahead and write a little note as to what it is. So that way when I go to put the label on after everything's all boxed up, I know which one to put it on. So I've seen other YouTubers do it that way, and it would have been really helpful yesterday when I had 11 items going out. And I know I actually showed you guys 10 items, but I did sell one more item this morning, and I pushed that out along with all that stuff. So it actually, I'm not sure if it's on today's sales or yesterday's, but I did have another sale. It was 2 coffee mugs, red Cornell coffee mugs, 2 red ones for $9.99 plus shipping. So that was either on today's sales or yesterday's. I'm not sure which, but that was a sale that I didn't actually video. So, all right, so let me try this new method and see how it works, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, trying this new method. I like to put the stickers on the bags, the poly bags, before I bag them up. So, because that way it's flat on the table and I can stick it on and then bag it. So I left the poly bag out. It's all ready to go. This is the boggle. I did do it first class. I have a lot of bubble wrap in there and a lot of paper, so it should be okay. I probably should have put it in a box like this, but I didn't. And I don't want to put it in a box now or I'll end up losing money. So we're just going to take our chances. If it gets there broken, it's a learning experience and it's unfortunate. But we can always just file a, no, we can't file a claim. So it'll just be, because it doesn't have any insurance with its first class. So at any rate, what we'll do is we'll just eat that. And if it arrives broken, we'll just eat that and we'll just tell them to keep it and we'll refund the money. So that's how we'll just handle that. But anyways, that one back there is first class. That's the wooden ramps. And we're going to go ahead and have that ready to go. And you'll notice that I put the zip code on the package, because once I have the label, it's not going to tell me what's in the package. So I decided after, at first I was writing down what was in it, and then I changed to the zip code. So so you can see here, this is the Super Shooter. It's going to 1509. This is the Jordans. They're going to 12303. This is the sneakers, the MBT sneakers, going to 75104. So that way it'll tell us where it's going. So I'm all ready to hit confirm and pay. I have 5 labels in the bulk. Oh, you know what? 4x6. That is correct. Label size. Let's see it. Let's see if this works. Confirm and pay. Let's see what happens here. We can get these to print out. Got a spinning wheel. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the print labels button. And okay, so they showed up on my screen. Let's hit print and see what happens. See if we get a bunch of labels coming out. Well, it helps if my label printer is turned on. All right, so that one label. All right, there we go, 2. All right, looks like it's kind of slow, coming out a little slow, but it's that's probably our printer. We have an older printer, so but yeah, so this looks like it's working. And then what we're gonna do is, let me go over here and close the. All right, so then what we can do is we can hit the UPS scan form. So you can see here it says print UPS scan form. So if I click on that, and it gives me this, what the zip code is I'm sending from, and the 5 labels and when they're going. Let's hit generate, and usually generate it at the end of the day. Okay, that's good. Generate. ready to be printed. Okay, so it's down here. It gives me a PDF to print. Okay, so there is the scan form with the total packages of 5 and a scan form for the employee. So that's pretty cool. So I'll print that out and I'll take that along with it when I drop it off. So you know, it's okay. I don't know if I like which way I like better. I think it's probably better for the post office this way. I also heard that if you like doing it the other way better, you can do all your packages that way as long as you do one in the bulk ship tool. If you do one in the bulk ship tool, then you can do the confirmation form, and it'll pick up all the other packages. So that might be something I try too. So I'm going to play around with this and see what the best way to do this is. But now all I have to do is stick all these labels right onto the right packages, and we're good to go. All right, there we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages, and all labeled and ready to go. With the and I printed the scan paper. It's upstairs on my printer in my office. So I'll have to pick that up and put that with this and drop it off tomorrow. So at the post office. Yeah, so I don't actually normally have the items picked up at my house because since I work during the day, I usually just drop them off at the post office close to my work. So that's normally what I do. But this, I kind of underestimated the size of this envelope, but I ended up making it work. I got it in there, but it was a little tight, but it's good. It's got a lot of bubble wrap in it, so we're good. But I should have used the bigger envelope, but I'd already stuck the shipping label on the package, and then I realized it was too small. So, but yeah. But anyways, worked it out. All right, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. I will give you a little bit of a spoiler. I'll tell you what. Hold on one second, and I'll tell you what that is. All right, so the spoiler that I wanted to tell you about is tomorrow. I actually tonight I was bidding on a few items via online auction at a place that was being auctioned off about half an hour from my house, and I won about 5 or 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 items. I'm not sure, but I'll give you a couple little clues as to a few items. Well, I'll just tell you a few items. And tomorrow when we go and pick them up, we're going to pick them up in the evening. We got to be there before 7. So after I get off work, I'm going to go straight there and pick up these items. I've already paid for them. Won like a few items, I think 7 or 8. And they invoiced me and I paid for them. And all we got to do is go pick them up tomorrow between the certain hours at the residence that the auction took place at. One of the items we won was a vintage Atari computer with a disk drive and some games and some game controllers. So that's kind of exciting. Some comps on that in around the $250 area for those on eBay. So we'll give you more details on that when we get it tomorrow and go over that in the video. We also got some, I'm trying to think what all we got. We got some frying pans that are skillet, cast iron skillet from local company here in Pennsylvania in Erie. They bring a decent amount of money. I don't remember the name, but I'll go over that tomorrow. They bring a decent amount of money on eBay. We got one of the gambling machines, pachinko. Did I say that right? I can't remember the name. So we got one of those. It's in as is condition. So it's probably not going to be working, but it's still, for the price that I paid, I feel like I can make some money on it. Another great item that I got that's probably the most profitable item, probably will be the most profitable item, is a old vintage cooler made by the company that makes a lot of the Coca-Cola ones. The one that we got is a red one, but it's not Coca-Cola. It's vintage, like 60s, I think. I saw a comp for the exact same one for about $150 plus $50 shipping, so $200 all in for a buyer. And we picked that up at a really good price. So we got some really exciting items. There's some more that we'll go over tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll video that. We'll at least we'll probably just video it once we load it in the car. We'll go over everything. It's gonna be dark, so maybe I'll do it when I get back to the garage. We'll figure that out. So, but we'll get you some video footage tomorrow of our auction winnings. So yeah, and then those items will be sold on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, depending on the size. And we have some items that are pretty big that are going to be going out on Facebook Marketplace, and we have some other items that we won that we're going to, get the most money, the bang for the buck, like the vintage Atari computer. That's going to go on eBay for sure. Probably even that cooler, that vintage cooler. I think I'm going to put that on eBay because it'll probably bring more than it will locally on Facebook. Even though shipping's like $50. So yeah, so we'll go over all that tomorrow. That's kind of a teaser, a spoiler to something different and exciting that we're doing. I do keep an eye on a lot of local auctions. I can't really get to them in person, but if there's any that are online and have some items that I'm interested in and that I can get them at a reasonable price for resale, then yes, I mean, that's something that I definitely look at. So it doesn't happen as often as I would like. There was an auction that I was buying a lot of stuff from pre-COVID, and I was getting stuff weekly, and I was cleaning up. I mean, I was buying stuff cheap, and I was selling them on Facebook Marketplace. This is before I even started on YouTube, and I was just cleaning house. I was just buying and selling and making money, and the guy probably wasn't making money because I was getting stuff so cheap. I don't think he had that many people bidding on his auction. And right when COVID hit, they kind of shut the whole thing down. And it was local in my zip code. It was perfect for me, and it shut down. So since then, I have not found a suitable replacement that suits my schedule. Most of them are in person, and I can't make in person because I have to work at this current time. So, but I'll do what I can do, and the more stuff I can get my hands on at a good price, the more we can sell and the more money we can make and grow everything. And show you guys how we're doing it. But hopefully you'll enjoy this new video tomorrow with the auction haul. So yeah, just wanted to share that we did get some items, so it should be exciting. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video tonight. If you did, make sure you hit the like button on this video and go ahead and leave any comments. If you have any comments for us, we'll be sure to read those and respond to every comment. And if you made it to this point in the video, hopefully you are enjoying this type of content. And if you did make it to this point and you are enjoying that type of content, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure that you hit the bell for notifications so you know when we post new videos. We appreciate you watching, and if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.